Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first down throw for Brissett. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Three down, 3 down. Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Exit. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Night, sweetheart.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Za'Darius Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack on first down, Brissett, Za'Darius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal, 69 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. This is taken near the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 68 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL. These plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check. 300. Check 300.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Throwing is Rodgers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 yards there and a first down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, here's Miller. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a first down throw, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. These two teams all tied after 1. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there. That both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
They're stopped him in his tracks. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And just shutting him off there. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Packers first down.
With 18. It's going to be a long day. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the interception, here's Watson. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From his goal line here, Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's Watson going deep for Hopkins. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this time he'll look to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Watson now to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On first down, it's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Watson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw again on second down. Watson got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Double dog. That's the way. Kill. Box it.
And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Come on now, let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. To Sean Gibson. Give him the sack on the safety blitz. And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Rodgers now on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And an alley to run. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they've got another first and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Now this time Rodgers will throw. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Yeah, if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Watson, buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. On first down, Watson escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 48 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. From the 29, Watson eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Watson now going to run the option. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Packers pick it up. 30, 20, 10, 5, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
I'm good, bro.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
I'm not even running Wildcat like that.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Bro, this our first time playing at 20, bro.
The 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
We never played the 20. Nah, bro, we never. Nope. Never.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Fanatics.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
I know
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
It hurts to lose this Wildcat.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Throw it right. Oh, man.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Watson. Forced out to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up
man. You got to get 2 feet in, man. Sorry.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
They keep me on the linemen. That's some bullshit. Good pass.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
That's my fault. They keep getting me stuck on the line and I keep liking the ball, doing that dumb shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Just stop manning it. Just play on the fucking man.
There's a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
I know running.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Back to throw, Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26.
Good pass, like down the middle.
Come on.
On first and 10. Watson looking for the end zone. Got a man open.
Wow, he hit him too.
For the Texans
he did that fake blitz and shit that fall down so he won't get hit.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And
Yeah,
the Texans have retaken the lead. Watson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Room here to run. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards on the ground. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 150 left in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
I did.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 6 yards away. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late. But now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Jim. 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I know, bro.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Just know next that last drive he caught me
Houston's
slipping.
offense already at the line, set to get going. Now it's Watson.
Get that. Oh,
he gets this one to Johnson.
I know why he didn't catch that
just
pitch.
shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Dude, that's it. Bullshit.
Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A pickup of 11 at a Texans first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A nice burst there as he'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Watson now to throw. will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's back to throw. He's got Fuller. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
This right here, man. Good game, bro.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We 1-0 on you on 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over with the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Tough.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'm tough.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Here we go.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
I'm the GOAT, man. Oh, come here.
And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everybody.